Welcome to PCMag's Best of Computex 2025. We've spent the last week here in Taipei looking at the future of computing. Now, the Computex trade show has changed a bit this year. It's definitely becoming more of an AI show than a pure computing show. But that said, Taiwan is still very much the beating heart of the computer industry. Today, let's count down the best of the best, the standout products that we saw at the show. Our first category is Best Consumer Laptop, and the winner is the Acer Swift Edge 14 AI. If you're looking for a laptop that packs a punch but won't be a burden in your bag, this could be the one. The Edge is really light at just 2.18 pounds, but Acer really loads it up. It has a 14-inch 3K OLED touchscreen, up to Intel Core Ultra 9 CPU, and Thunderbolt 4, all the good stuff. And it comes in a magnesium alloy chassis that's military tough. But what really sets it apart is the Gorilla Matte Pro screen on this machine. It's unique among laptops. It cuts out almost all glare while keeping OLED colors looking really bright. All this makes it great for anyone who needs power, portability, and style in one machine. Our next category is the best business or content creator laptop, and the winner is Acer's ProArt P16 2025 version. Creative pros, you just met your dream machine. We reviewed the first ProArt 16 and gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. This updated model is a serious content creation workhorse. It has an AMD Ryzen AI 9 CPU and up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070. And this laptop is tuned for speed, precision, and AI smarts. And it's not just about raw power, although you've got plenty of that with 50 tops of AI performance. The 16-inch 3.8K OLED screen is Pantone validated and dazzlingly bright. And you can add in a bunch of versatile ports, Wi-Fi 7, and support for NVIDIA Studio drivers, and all that adds up to a machine that doesn't just keep up with your ideas, it helps bring them into the world. Our next category is the best gaming laptop, and the winner is the Acer Predator Triton 14 AI. 14-inch gaming laptops are back. Acer's Predator Triton 14 AI is a really compelling machine for content creators and gamers alike. It's one of the first gaming laptops to harness Intel's efficient and AI-first Lunar Lake processors, and Acer pairs that with an RTX 5070 GPU and a brilliant OLED screen at 1800p. This machine's just 0.68 inches thick and weighs just 3.5 pounds. It's as sleek as a MacBook Pro, but is much better for classic PC gaming. It has a Kalman-verified display and refined thermals, making it a beast in disguise. Whether you're editing video, training an AI model, or diving into Black Myth Wukong, this PC will handle it all. Let's move on to desktops. The winner for Best Gaming Desktop at the show is the Asus TUF Gaming T500. Now, we saw a lot of big killer gaming rigs at this show, but sometimes a smaller PC and some smart compromises are what wins. The TUF Gaming T500 uses a laptop-grade CPU, an H-series chip from Intel, and a compact tower to bring down power consumption, cost, and size without sacrificing too much performance, while it still gives you the room for a full desktop graphics card. This mid-range rig runs an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti with options for other GPUs, and the result is a surprisingly potent gaming desktop that's more compact and affordable than most competitors. It's a clever twist on gaming desktops that makes high-quality PC gaming accessible to more people, and that's why it stands out. Now let's go even smaller. The best mini desktop of the show is the MSI QB Nook AI Plus 2M. Big thing meets small package. MSI's QB Nook AI Plus crams Intel's Lunar Lake CPUs and its built-in neural processing unit into a pint-sized PC. Thanks to that chip, this is one of the first mini desktops to support Microsoft's Copilot Plus AI features, so it's ready for voice commands, local AI processing, and more. This smart design includes a fingerprint sensing power button and whisper quiet performance. Mini PCs have always been about efficiency, but with AI baked in, the QB Nook AI Plus 2M is also forward-thinking. This is a trailblazer of a desktop in a tiny box. Now let's move on to displays, and our winner for best display is the Acer PD243YE. When you're looking at portable monitors, why settle for one screen when you can have two, one stacked on top of the other? Acer's PD243YE delivers two 23.5-inch Full HD screens in a laptop-like design that folds up neatly, like a clamshell. It's portable, sort of portable, and perfect for mobile multitaskers or flexible work-from-home setups. Having both USB-C and HDMI inputs keeps connectivity simple, and the setup was impressively wobble-free when we played with it on the show floor. Not everyone needs an ultra-high-resolution panel when they're on the go. Sometimes versatility and clever engineering win out. You can set up a quick multi-display workstation with this set in a cafe or on your kitchen table and then break it down just as fast. Moving on to keyboards, our winner for Best of Show in the keyboard category is the Corsair Maker 75. Now, the Maker 75 isn't just an ordinary keyboard. This is kind of a masterclass in the keyboard customization world. You pick your key switches, they're hot swappable, your keycaps, even the case materials. Do you want an LCD in the corner of the keyboard? You can get it, or you can get a volume dial there instead. You prefer a bare bones build where you put in all the parts yourself? That's an option too. This keyboard delivers high-end performance with 8K polling, 8 layers of sound dampening, and much more. It's part luxury item, part DIY playground, and fully a nod to the booming keyboard customization culture. Now let's move on to storage products, and our pick for the best storage product of the show is the Team Group T-Create Expert P35S. So here's one for the spies and investigative journalists and diplomats out there. Team Group's Expert P35S comes with a built-in self-destruct function. Yeah, you heard that right. It has a slider on top, and if you activate it with your thumb twice, boom, it just wipes the drive clean and it irreversibly destroys the memory chips inside. Yeah, that's kind of extreme, but it's also extremely cool. It's a solid portable SSD too, with 2 terabytes of space, a USB-C interface, and 1000 Mbps speeds. So whether you're dealing in secrets or you just love edgy, over-the-top tech, this drive earns its spot. Moving on to components, now let's look at the best processor of the show, and that's AMD's Ryzen Threadripper 9000 series. So the Ryzen 9000 series is back and is bigger and badder than ever. AMD's new Threadripper 9000 series comes in regular Threadripper and business-minded Threadripper Pro versions. With boost speeds up to 5.4 GHz and a 350-watt TDP, these are server-grade specs brought over for high-end desktop users. Threadripper is ideal for hobbyist creators, indie developers, and professionals working with massive datasets. This chip family puts enormous power in their reach. If your workflow demands brute strength and it can leverage the massive core count of Threadripper, look no further. Our next component winner is for Best Graphics Card, and that's the Radeon RX 9060 XT. The world has been starved of reasonably priced graphics cards for a while now, so we're glad to see that's changing. Mainstream gamers can rejoice that the Radeon RX 9060 XT is coming, and it delivers competitive raster performance, 16 gigs of VRAM, and improved FSR support, all for $80 less than NVIDIA's RTX 5060 Ti. That's what we call heating up the GPU wars. At first glance, the Radeon RX 9060 XT looks like a great value, and we're eager to test it, but this GPU is already making waves where it counts, on price and on performance potential. Moving on to our best PC case of the show, we have the InWin D-Lite. So we are big fans of an InWin case that was called the Doobily, which is a pun on do believe. Well, we do believe that this is our favorite case from Computex 2025, which is really saying something, because it had a lot of competition. The Doobily Lite, or D-Lite, is a less expensive, boiled-down version of the Doobily that keeps a lot of the charm of the original, but puts its own spin on it. This polished and aluminum tower reminds us a little bit of a high-end speaker, complete with RGB-lit fans peeking through the front grille. Plus, with massive airflow potential, this case is built to house the best components. It's elegant, practical, and clearly engineered by people who understand system builders and have great design taste. Now we have our best power product from the show, which is the Lian Li RS series. Now, when you're talking about power supplies for PCs, they generally don't make headlines, but this one does, because it kind of blows up the whole rulebook. This power supply is a total rebel. It does everything differently than all the others. First, by relocating the modular connectors to the sides of the power supply, Lian Li has made cable management dramatically easier, especially in reverse connector PC builds or builds with the power supply rotated 90 degrees. Plus, the RS has a rotatable power socket on the corner, as well as an optional snap-on USB hub for extra USB header connections. If you add that all up, you get a power supply that is really like no other on the market. Next, we have our best cooling product of the show, which is the Thermaltake Mindcube 360 Ultra ARGB. Over the last couple of years at Computex, makers of PC components have been fighting over who could make the craziest, most over-the-top desktop CPU cooler by adding LCD screens, lighting, and more. Well, Thermaltake just won this round with the Mindcube 360 Ultra ARGB. The Mindcube isn't just a 360mm all-in-one liquid cooler, it's total display overkill. It has 4 LCDs that play custom animations, and using Thermaltake's new software, you can even show videos that have elements running from one screen to the other. You can even pop off the cube and rotate it to whatever orientation works best in your PC. Our pick for the best motherboard of the show is the Gigabyte Z890 Aorus Tachyon Ice Cam 2. When you're overclocking your PC memory, every little bit of physics counts. It even comes down to the actual circuits running from your memory to the rest of your PC, and the length of their wires. Gigabyte's Z890 Aorus Tachyon Ice Cam 2 motherboard is a motherboard that caters to the very discriminating overclocking crowd. It uses a new, cutting-edge kind of main system memory, replacing the bulky vertical DIMMs that everyone knows with sleek Cam 2 modules. Cam 2 modules mount parallel to the motherboard, and this lowers physical obstructions, boosts stability, and even opens the door to higher memory capacities. Companies like Kingston make Cam 2 memory. It's a win for both extreme performance and for practicality. As Cam 2 adoption grows, this board will be remembered as one of the pioneers. Finally, we come to the best prototype of the show, and that would be MSI's Panther Lake laptops. Here, we're looking at the future. Panther Lake is the codename for Intel's next-generation processors, expected early in 2026. At Intel's Computex suite, we saw working samples of early Panther Lake silicon, running real apps. But system maker MSI went further than that. It showed off prototypes of its next-gen business and productivity laptops, and they look like nothing that MSI has built before. Some of them are clamshells, and some of them will be 2-in-1 convertibles. Sleeker and thinner, with a refined new logo and a redesigned keyboard, these machines look like a leap ahead for MSI. Panther Lake will power productivity and AI experiences for the next wave of PCs. MSI's bold move to show off its laptops early means that other OEMs will have to step it up. So that's a wrap on our Best of Computex 2025. I'm John Burek. Please hit like and subscribe if you like this video, and come to PCMag.com for more Computex coverage and reviews of these products as they come in throughout the year.